Hey Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. I am back with your May energy forecast. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this message does not resonate with you, make sure you check your Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. This is general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there, okay? All right, Libra, I have a couple messages for you from meditation. They seem to be very, very clear and specific for you. Nothing, out of crazy, nothing. When I say specific, they're specific and they're not specific. So it's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but it seems like it was just like right to the point. That's what it feels like. So I felt an energy of some of you may be feeling overwhelmed. Okay. We're all feeling overwhelmed, but for those of you that are feeling extreme overwhelm right now, this is messages for you. Okay, so you're feeling overwhelmed. Spirit is also saying you'll never know until you do it. You'll never know until you do it. And then the last message is you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop is what Spirit is saying. So it feels like whatever this is that you have, sort of put your mind to, and maybe you are now feeling overwhelmed with something, your divine team is like, you're not stopping. Okay, so this is to not give up, to keep going. Okay, and if there's something that you have been fearful of, Spirit is saying you'll never know until you do it. So time to do it. Time to do it, Libra. Okay, what is it that you have been wanting to do, that you have been putting off? Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know, what have you been putting off? Let's hold you accountable to doing that. Okay. All right. So let's get some more messages for you here, Libra. We have the sexuality card, which I believe this card came up yesterday for Leo, I think. Leo, yes. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, or this, energy in your chart, or that's, that passion is what you are possessing right now. We also have the creativity card. Wow, I almost feel like they pulled the exact same cards in the same order. Some of you may need to check out that Leo reading as well. All right, so this month is about you getting comfortable with your sexuality, whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like. I'm also feeling getting comfortable with your body as well. If you have maybe you feel like you have lost yourself, you have not been in a workout regimen, you're not really feeling yourself, it's time for you to start getting reacquainted with your body. This is also on a deep sexual level as well, of exploring more aspects of yourself. I know I talked about in the Leo reading, we talked about Kundalini. That energy came up for them. This is a deep, spiritually rooted exercise or practice, I should say. So that's something that you can look into. But something just as simple as, caressing yourself, or, telling yourself that you're beautiful is what I'm feeling. But this month is about you being open to explore. And maybe part of this, you'll never know until you do it, could be related to your sexuality as well. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy of you being in beautifying yourself. Maybe you're working out more. The summer season is coming up. Maybe, you're just taking care of yourself a little bit more. Maybe you are admiring other people of the same sex. Could be the opposite sex as well, but that came up as well. So maybe I feel like that message came up because I'm hearing that you won't know until you do it. There's something that's been on your mind that you want to try, then Spirit is saying to go and try it. Okay, get out of your head about it. It's coming up for a reason. Desire needs to be fulfilled here. Okay, so this month is about that, sharing, being honoring yourself, honoring another as you are sharing sexual encounters or exchanges. being open, being open to different genders, different ways of, doing things. There's so many things when it comes to sexuality, but it's, I'm feeling that some of you have just been one way, and spirit is trying to get you to venture out and just be more open to explore different aspects of your sexuality, however that looks like for you. This could also be on a deep-rooted level if some of you may have experienced some sort of trauma in the past and you have been sort of closed off to people or things, to actual sex. This is a time for you to begin to open up and explore that different part, to share yourself and share your thoughts, share your emotions, even if you're needing to seek counsel to be able to talk about some of your traumas, to be able to let go of that. Okay. Creativity card is here as well. This card is about imagination and about you being expressive and original in your ideas, but it also brings back, it ties in this passion of sexuality. So getting creative. So, those of you that are, in a relationship and you have felt like things have been dull, this is the time for just to get creative, create a new spark of passion here. As I'm looking at this, I'm looking like it's like water, like splashing. Okay, so, explore something new, create a new canvas. Okay, as I'm looking at that creativity card, let's see what else is coming up for you as well. I'm also hearing to do a little bit of research around sex. If some of you were not comfortable with that or still not comfortable with that, but there are some things that you may want to explore. You can research that as well. I'm hearing too that, some of you, it may not be familiar or comfortable with orgasming. That is such a thing of people not ever experiencing orgasms. Maybe looking into that, though sometimes that is, a deeply rooted trauma or an emotion that is sort of blocking, which is the reason why you can't get to that point. And understanding that there are several ways that women can orgasm. So you can look into different ways of orgasming if you're wanting to spice things up and get creative in your life. This is turning real sexual, Libra. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming up for you. Wow, I guess the cards don't really want to come out. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success. Look at that new moon in Leo. Remember, I just talked about Leo pulling these cards. Like I said, I believe they were the exact same cards, but I know for sure it was a sexuality card. But that new moon in Leo energy there. So again, I feel like there's this passion, like you're letting out this inner lion or inner lioness that some of you have been trying to tame. Okay, I feel like it is time to explore and be open and share that. Share that with your person, share that with whomever. I mean, whoever you want to share that with. Surrender to the divine. And you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. All right. So I do feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of exploring this, creative aspect, this sexual aspect of yourself around new moons and full moons. So maybe this next new moon or this next full moon where you can just really, they always say like, I forgot the saying, but it's something like under a full moon. So that full moon energy. But I do feel like Maybe some of you can pay attention to how you're feeling around the new moon and around the full moon, either one or both of them. You know, where are you, if you're a woman, where are you on your cycle during that time? Are you feeling overly sexual? Like, paying attention to that. Sometimes we get so busy and overwhelmed with life that we have lost track of what our body is doing. And especially when it comes to new moon and full moon, because a lot of people are not that familiar with, you know, how your body is working, where you are in your cycle around those moon phases. So this is a good month to really get in tune with, how are you feeling? Or are you feeling more sexual, less sexual? Are you cramping? Are you like, you know, whatever, you know, us women, we go through so many things in a month. It's not even funny. Okay. So getting in tune with your emotions and your body, feeling into your body. Some of you have not, you know, just kind of been going, and this is the month to just really explore your body. Okay. So surrender to the divine, surrendering to the process of allowing things to be free flowing and open. And just know that you're safe during this process. You're safe to be you. You're safe to explore. If you want to do some crazy, kinky, whatever, and that's on your heart, that's a desire that you have, as long as no one's being hurt, or maybe you like pain and pleasure, or someone likes pain and pleasure, then you go for it. Okay. So let's get your overall energy for the month of May here. You'll never know until you do it. We have the Justice, your energy here. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to put those back. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes out for you. The Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. So we have two major arcanas, the Justice and the Hermit energy here. So, okay. So overall, I do feel like you guys are a Pisces. Oh, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Libra, that you're trying to establish something, create this legacy for you and for you and your family. Okay, that's what it feels like. You're open to ideas and exploring, and there's opportunities on the board for you. I do feel like Spirit is saying, you know, take some time to think. Maybe some of you are needing to do a little bit of soul searching around what it is that makes you feel whole and complete. What is your purpose? And I don't necessarily want to say that that is due to your purpose is based off of your career, but what is it that feels you? What is it that you feel passionate about? Maybe for some of you, maybe it's sex therapy. Who knows? We're tying that back in too. But it's really taken some time out. So I do feel like you guys are going to be in this place of soul searching, or trying to figure out what feeds you that can be a lucrative venture for you. That's what it feels like. What it feeds you physically, mentally, and spiritually, also you and your family, and what's going to be something that you can create this foundation, something you can set in stone, something that you can pass down to your family. That's what it feels like. You're thinking deep this month here, Libra. That's what it feels like, your overall energy. And it's based around money. It's based around, you know, how can you pass on this legacy? How can you pass on this knowledge as well, as what I'm feeling. So I feel like you guys are in a really deep place of really just trying to uncover the truth of what's, you know, what makes you thrive here, Libra. Okay. What makes you thrive? What is going to be lucrative for you and your family? Those are the most important things that are coming up. So let's see what obstacles lie ahead for you this month. We have the Hierophants. I'm not feeling that. I'm going to shuffle these real quick. obstacles for Libra. The Eight of Swords wanted to come out of just you feeling like you're just, in your head feeling like you may feel stuck. Maybe you're stuck in something. Maybe you're stuck with someone. Maybe you're stuck with an idea of trying to figure out how you can, get this off the ground. So that came up for you. We have the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So I still feel like there's this energy of you feeling stuck, like not knowing which direction to go in. This is probably why the overall energy with that Hermit energy is you really doing a little bit of soul searching, taking a step back, being in solitude. So this obstacle comes up where you're not sure. I do feel like some of you may be battling with your spirit and survival. Like, okay, if I go and do this, if I leave behind this to go and do this, am I going to be making enough money? Am I going to be able to survive? So I feel like there's just a back and forth about what you are passionate about and what you want to do, and leaving something else behind, like leaving a career, a job behind, okay? Because at the end of the day, you still have to decide. So that's an obstacle for some of you. And, I'm kind of happy this came up because there was a message at the beginning when I was meditating and I was like, oh, I don't know. I kind of brushed it off and I was like, oh, I need some more information about that. And it was like you telling, for those of you that have a boss, you telling your boss something this month. Okay. So some of you, that message could be like you're leaving. Okay. That could come up for you because I do feel like there's a back and forth and you're stuck in, you feeling like you're stuck in something, but you want to move past something else. So I do feel like with those of you that are in a work environment, working with other people and have a boss, there is the message of you saying something to your boss. That can show up in any way for you, but you're saying something. Okay. So whether that is I'm leaving or I'm worth more, I would like a promotion, whatever, you're saying something. Okay. So I'm happy that this energy came back up as an obstacle because some of you are going to have to be open and speak that truth and really express what it is that you're needing in order for you to be able to move forward and create this stability and this foundation, this legacy for your family here. Okay. So let's see where you're headed this month. Three of Swords, the Fool, Three of Cups. Okay. Let's see what this is about here. So we got that Three of Swords and that Fool card, and then the Three of Cups. So some of you may decide to, this take a leap of faith, but I need to clarify this Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here? Because we got sadness, we got happiness, we got jumping into something, we got the Eight of Cups here. So some of you could be leaving a situation just that no longer serves you. This could be a relationship or this could show up as a job for you, but I feel like some of you are not happy in something and you would feel a lot happier if you could do what you want to do, what makes you happy. So that's the energy that I'm feeling. This Three of Swords, that Eight of Cups here is clarifying that Three of Swords. Some of you are walking away from something. This could be something that is really emotional and it's just overwhelming. It's heavy on your heart. This could also be a relationship, so it could be a relationship or just an emotion that feels heavy that you just need to let go of here. Okay. So there is an opportunity for happiness and growth for you as well, but it feels like you need to leave behind something that feels heavy and overwhelming. Okay. So like I said, this could be a relationship. If it's not serving you, if you feel like you're being blocked in something, Libra, I'm feeling like you're all about balance. So when you're feeling out of sorts, that something's not right for you. You have to just sort of let it go. Okay. So emotionally, you need to let go of something or someone in order to, and it's almost like you taking a leap of faith. Maybe for some of you, this has been an energy that you've been holding on to out of fear of something. But it brings me back to that comment, you'll never know until you do it. right? You'll never know until you do it. So if some of you have been afraid to take the leap, it's time for you to take the leap here, because it's something that is just heavy and it doesn't feel like it's going to get better. Like, it just feels like the clouds, it's like it's raining, everything is just gloomy, everything's falling on you. And what you are, Libra, is, you're the scales, right? You're tipping the scales right now, but you like balance. So you want to have fun. You're a very social person here, as I'm looking at the Fool, and I'm also looking at the Three of Cups, that social person. You want to go out, have fun. You're thinking about adventure. Okay. And maybe you're being held back by an emotion or someone. So it's time to let that go. So that's where you're headed this month, is letting go of something that may feel uncomfortable, but it is what's best for you. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards you. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody's coming out of the blue to come get you. That's what it feels like. Somebody's coming to get you. Somebody's coming to get you, to take you out of a situation. So I feel like possibly a fire sign. Somebody's coming to get you. Look at this Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands coming. They're like determined, like, I'm coming to help you. I'm coming to get you out of this situation here. So that is a person that's trying to help you out of something. Ten of Wands, things have just been heavy. You just, things are heavy on your mind. You're emotionally feeling heavy. And this is why Spirit is saying you need to be open and free. And maybe some of you need to have sex. Okay. Maybe some of you have been holding out, and it's this, some of you are not even aware how how emotionally heavy you are, because you haven't released. Okay, so yes, I'm bringing that back, and yes, that is a thing. Okay, Libra, and we already know, Libra, you are very sexual beings. So if you're holding back due to something or someone, because you're emotional or because you're just overwhelmed, and you're doing yourself a disservice as well as the world. So you need to release. Okay, so someone is coming for you, and you will be coming. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm getting a little too wild with that. So someone is coming for you. Something is, the emotions have been heavy. I feel like there's a lot of buildup. So someone's going to help you release that. All right. All right. Let's see what's happening around you. Okay. What's happening around you? The Ace of Cups is there. That wanted to fly out. The Three of Pentacles. Now we have another three here. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay. Oh, this is Big Daddy coming in. Okay. With the Emperor here. So okay. So what's happening around you is that people are coming together. They're showing you their love, how much they love you. And maybe this is someone in particular, possibly an Aries energy here with this Emperor. I just feel like someone is on the forefront. Somebody's watching. Okay. Somebody's watching you. Someone's feeling you. I feel like they are talking to you. I'm hearing a neighbor too. I don't know. That could be a little tricky, a tricky situation, but maybe this is someone that could be close to you that you probably haven't thought about. Maybe possibly someone in your work environment, a neighbor, but someone in the circle. Maybe they haven't said anything, or maybe they've been throwing out little hints. Maybe there's been a little bit of flirting there, but I do feel like there's like this overwhelming feeling of like, of curiosity of what I'm feeling. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. So whether that is you feeling curious about something or this other person, but somebody wants to take you down, Libra. Okay. Don't know who it is, but I do feel like there is a lot of, wishful thinking. There's also a lot of fantasies. There's a lot of like, I swear that sexuality card shouldn't have come out, because it's just brought out all the energy in me. So this, I feel like this is happening around you, and maybe some of you are thinking of a threesome here with the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, this could also show up in different ways, but this is the energy that I'm feeling, the energy that I've been in. And remember, you won't know until you try it. So don't knock it until you try it. Okay, so I do feel like somebody's filling up your cup. There is, you can take whatever you want from this Ace of Cups. Someone's filling you up. There's a lot of overflow as well, but I do feel like there's just there is gratitude, happiness, overjoy, just a release for some of you. So That's sort of what's happening around you. Somebody's watching you, could possibly be in your circle, near you in distance, that's wanting to, there's this new love, new relationship that could be on the horizon for some of you. Okay. All right. So let's get some advice for you here, Libra. See what's going on. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you are just, although you see all of this going on around you, some of you are just still stuck holding on to something and you're not seeing the bigger picture is what I'm feeling. Okay. Some of you are not ready to, oh, that's a lot. Some of you are not ready to cross the bridge. Okay. Some of you are not ready to emotionally or physically let go of something or someone. You're just sort of in this place of, I guess I'll take that one. You're just in this place of, I don't know, you're in a place. Get out of this place, Libra. Okay. Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So Spirit is saying to let go of this. Something you have invested a lot of time and energy into. Possibly this could show up in a relationship or show up in work. You've invested a lot of money into something as well. And I feel like some of you could be thinking about turning your back on it because you feel inspired to do something else. You're very curious as I look at this Page of Swords. I feel like this very youthful, energetic curiosity is coming out of you and you want to explore something more. That's what it feels. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm like bursting at the seams. That's what I feel like. The Four of Pentacles energy here. Okay, you're holding on to something. Some of you are holding on to money. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to a secret. I'm hearing you're holding on to a secret. What is the secret? Okay, that you're holding on to. Maybe some of you are not talking about what is this deep desire that you have that you want to be fulfilled. Okay, so what is that? What does that look like for you? Okay, so that's the advice, is just stop turning your back on this thing. Stop turning your back. Stop pushing it down. Okay. Stop holding on to something because you feel like I put so much time and energy into it. I can't just walk away. What's burning inside of you? What is burning inside of you that really wants to be explored? Okay. Because you guys are holding on to something very, very tightly here, Libra. And I don't like that for you. Okay. Let's get your final outcome. The King of Wands reversed. That Eight of Swords came out again because they tried to come out earlier. I put it back and she's back again. King of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords, and then the Four of Wands. So I just feel like you guys are in your head. You're in your head about something about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, what it should be, instead of just, you don't know until you do it, is what I'm hearing again. Because I do feel like the ultimate goal is for you to be happy, Libra. And so what is going to make you happy? What's going to fulfill you here? King of Wands energy. I feel like someone, fire energy here. Some of you could have let something go, or maybe this is the outcome of you letting something go that has been, letting someone go that has made you feel trapped in your mind. Maybe some of you have been physically trapped, but this is more of a self-imposed energy here with this Eight of Swords. I feel like you guys are thinking about, should I have stayed? Should I have tried to make this work? Let me pull another card on that. Could I have built a happy home? Could I have built a happy work environment? No, because there's a soulmate energy that is waiting for you, Libra. Gemini energy here. There's someone that you're supposed to be connecting with. There's someone that you're going to be connecting with when you let go of what is this that you're holding on to. Who is this person that you're holding on to? There is someone for you. And I feel like you guys have been in your head. You're not this person or this thing, this emotion, whatever this is that has just been stuck is just consuming you, and it's a blockage. Okay. And as soon as you let it go, you give room for this lover's energy to come in, for your soulmate energy to come in. Okay. I also feel like you have to make a choice. You have to decide to let this go or not. Do you want to remain in this place of feeling comfortable, of holding on to something that you know just does not serve you anymore? There's a beautiful big world out there for you, Libra, for you to explore, this playground of curiosity that some of you are really, really wanting to just jump into and just do you, is what I'm feeling. But there's a fear that is holding you back. But remember, you will never know what that's going to be like until you actually do it. Okay, so that is your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave me a comment below if any part of this message resonated with you. Be sure to like this video. That helps me out in the algorithm. That also lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out for you today or in the future. But that sexuality card came out and got me all crazy, got my mouth juicy and everything. But but anyway, enjoy your May. There's a lot to uncover. There's a lot to let go of. There's a lot to step into. I'm excited to see what you're thinking about. What's this creative idea or this, this thing around sexuality. You can, shoot me a private message on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I'm mostly on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. Let me know what's up. Okay, because there's a lot going on here, Libra. All right. So take care. I'll see you guys very soon. Many blessings to you. Love and light, guys. Peace.